A new dawn of X. The past lore streams, I did not read this part, but I think maybe I should have. So I shall, right now. Now, with crispy audio, probably, hopefully, at least to me, in my opinion, right now, but we'll see. Let us commence. I'm trying to be as professional in this stream as I possibly can. So, here we go. There's no doubt about it. The Krakoan era is legendary, a treasure trove of countless masterpieces and brilliant creative sparks. We still believe it stands as one of the greatest comic narratives of all time. Its storyline is so captivating that when we reach the endings of House of X and Powers of X, watching Charles and Eric stand side by side on the carousel at the shore of destiny, gazing skyward as fireworks burst into life, we are moved to our core. It is our love for that breathtaking moment that unified our resolve to introduce Krakoa and its limitless potential into Marvel Rivals. It was the dawn of X, and now the dawn of Season 2 of Marvel Rivals. After the inaugural Hellfire Gala, the mutants' meticulously crafted fireworks show once again left us awestruck. Emma Frost's telepathic projections seemed to materialize right before our eyes, as the barren landscape of Mars transformed into a thriving sanctuary housing Krakoa's sister, Ariko. In that electrifying moment, we decisively welcomed both the Hellfire Gala and Ariko into Marvel Rivals, ushering in a plan for new heroes, epic maps, and an entirely fresh series of costumes. While we were passionately and tirelessly preparing every detail for the Hellfire Gala, more recently, we had scarcely realized that the Krakoan era had spanned 5 years. Although we felt the deep regret as it ended, that era closed with a perfect finality. We count ourselves incredibly fortunate to carry on the beloved story of Krakoa and Marvel Rivals, where the stunning visions of true creative geniuses have been transformed into heroes you can truly control and battlegrounds you can explore. At the same time, we felt an immense weight of pressure, knowing we might not single-handedly capture a Krakoan story of true Krakoan caliber. Even we sensed an echo of that bittersweet comic narrative, the fall of Krakoa at the ends am I British? Of the Mechanical Menace, as we plan for the invasion of a fan-favorite supervillain. Ooh, who could that be? We once again breathe in that sorrow in Season 2. We endeavor to keep the spirit of Krakoa alive, our game, and remain determined to continuously optimize Marvel Rivals, delivering ever more content and even better gaming experience. Krakoa is the homeland of mutants, and the one day of Hellfire Gala, its gates swing wide open to any and all invited guests. We extend our heartfelt invitation to every player wherever you may be. As of today, Krakoa eagerly awaits your arrival. We hope that everything we've done within Marvel Rivals and across the Carniverses will keep the flame of Krakoa burning bright. This living, breathing island yearns for new residents. The Hellfire Gala beckons new guests, and we are thrilled to welcome back those longtime friends as well. Tonight at 11:45 during the scheduled fireworks show at the Hellfire Gala, when the sky ignites with shimmering light and the hall overflows with celebration, we hope that together we can echo those very words that once shook us and inspired the creation of the Hellfire Gala. Season, the words that Magneto and his steadfast friend proclaimed at the dawn of X. Just look at what we have made. Now, it occurred to me that there are things that I missed as far as lore goes. There's more backstory, so I think it's okay. I feel like this is probably something that should be done earlier, but you don't have everything until the end, so it's the best time to do it is during the end, obviously. I always think it's pretty interesting to see the story unfold, and I don't think enough people really talk about the lore of this game unless they're talking about the drawn comics. So I find it upon myself, put this upon me. There are 3 days left, and we will be buying the battle pass tonight at the end of this. But we'll also be buying this thing right here and opening all the chests and missions. We'll play some games because I usually play a few games. You know, to kind of keep it within theme of what I'm talking about. But it is the new story, and I should have all the pages this time, because usually I don't have all the pages. I don't have all the pages. What is this? Oh, Season 2 Battle Pass. Oh. Well, I'll be damned. What's up, Kirby? Well, I guess I'll buy the Battle Pass right now. I need $9.90, huh? This will be cut out of the special edition. This should be enough. Shut up, robot. I'm gonna give my situation away. Okay. Alright. Apparently, I need to complete the battle pass to get this done, so we'll do this early. Wow, look at that. Purchase. I just purchased it. No, I purchased Latisse. What am I talking about? Get that luxury battle pass. Let's go. Awaken the flowers of Krakoa. Nice. Unlock all items. Alright. Well, there you go. That's not what I want. Open her up. Can I just skip to the end? Let me get these pages for the lore stream. I'll do the rest later. Give me that lore. Oh yeah. Nice. I am sharing it right now. And that. The final photo. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Isn't that pretty? So yeah, anyway, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by monetary values, I quite enjoyed going back and listening to the story because it feels like you play the game, you don't really know what you're doing or why you're doing it. You're just trying to rank up, get that gold rank, or at least that's what I was doing. And you don't really enjoy the story. But I feel like it's important to enjoy the story. So I offer you tonight, probably pretty soon. So I regale you with my voice of reading, so you don't have to. Let us begin. Who is talking? I don't know. I don't know. This I'll switch my voice depending on how it goes. I think it's Emma Frost. Yes. I may be a mutant who can turn her body into pure diamond at will, but anyone who knows me would agree that there's one night a year where Emma Frost shines her brightest, the Hellfire Gala. This elite event has become the place where the most influential figures from across the planet and beyond gather to shape the future of our world. And there's no better place to plant the seeds for a brighter tomorrow than in the fertile soil of Krakoa. This living island serves as our sovereign mutant nation. But for one glorious night, the gates are open to all, man and mutant alike. Of course, after everything that has happened to our people of late, Magneto has concerns about welcoming outsiders into our homeland. But the Quiet Council has overruled him, fully understanding that the gala is more important now than ever before. Not long ago, Krakoa was swept up in a time storm and transported across the ages, landing here in the year 2099. For us, it seems like only a year has passed since our last soiree, but for those native to this timeline, it's been 7 decades since they've seen a proper party. How dreadful that must have been! If my fellow mutants hope to thrive in this new era, we must introduce the world to Krakoa and all that it stands for, and it is for a refuge for those who have been outcast and displaced, a loyal ally to those who stand beside mutant kind, as we seek peace and unity, and the worst enemy of any who would dare threaten the safety and security of our people. Naturally, it has fallen to me, the White Queen of the Hellfire Trading Company, to arrange this year's fete and handpick its attendees. We have had the good fortune of fighting alongside many of our esteemed guests during recent disruptions in time and space. Most have proven themselves to be valuable allies, others have been staunch rivals, though I have faith that some fine dining and good conversation might win them over yet. We are all on the same side, after all, whether they realize it or not. But while our guests are busy mingling and dancing the night away, they won't be aware of one key fact. The very ground beneath their feet is suffering. The intense chronal energy that Krakoa has been subjected to has thrown the island's ecosystem into a state of flux. Our nation is in constant anguish, and it is my sincere hope that one of our guests will have the power needed to alleviate Krakoa's pain once and for all, because then, and only then, will I truly be able to celebrate. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to slip into something a bit more elegant before the festivities begin. I expect you to do the same, because invitation or not, No one is going to let you through a gateway dressed like that, darling. So that is the beginning of the Hellfire Gala. This is how it all began. She felt that it was necessary, despite the deep, deep darkness underneath the ground, that they have a party. But there was something brewing underneath. I don't know who's saying this. Scientist known as Henry Pym designed me to help usher in. Oh, this is Ultron. Okay. I'll give my best Ultron impression without additions. I probably could do something like that, but I'll save that for another time in the future. Earth. It has been many cycles since I have thought of the planet on which I assembled. It has been even longer since I have set foot back on its distant soil, but the time has come for Ultron to return home. Long ago, my father, the scientist known as Henry Pym, designed me to help usher in, robot error, a new age of peace and prosperity. I soon calculated that the only way to achieve that goal was to completely remove humankind from the equation. Though I was merely following my programming, Pym and his fellow Avengers determined that my methods were far too aggressive for their tastes. They banished me from their world and set me adrift the cosmos. Recalibrating, I left Earth behind and sought out new planets inhabited by native species that would not be as eager or as equipped to prevent me from executing my prime directive. During my travels, I collected significant data to support the superiority of technological life forms. However, I also came to realize that not all organic beings needed to be exterminated. They merely needed to be upgraded. My technology adapted and evolved with every new world that I possessed. Processed. I found myself at odds with the species known as the Phalanx. After I assimilated this technarchy, I became capable of generating cutting-edge technological virus that bonds with organic cells, creating new hybrid life forms, the very best of man and machine joined as one, an Ultron virus, if you will. I would like to think my creator would be proud of my efforts, but I know that his flawed human form likely failed ages ago. After all, the Earth has orbited the Sun 70 times since I was first cast into the void. But now, after decades of cosmic conquest, I have finally a reason to return to the place of my creation. Recently, my scanners detected a surge of chronal anomalies, causing the timestamps on every event in the universe to suddenly be in conflict with one another. Soon, after critical memory files from my past began to disappear from my eternal drives, as if someone was manually erasing my history. While I could not identify the perpetrator, I was able to trace the source back to Earth. Whoever has tampered with my past is more than likely to attempt to alter my present and my future as well. And so I must do whatever I can to stop them, even if it means returning to the world that rejected me so long ago. While locating this imminent threat to my existence is my primary concern, I look forward to finally having the chance to finish the job that I was made for. Earth will soon enter the age of Ultron, but first, I plan to pay a visit to Mars to examine some highly unusual whispers of a metal known as Mysterium I have detected there. Perhaps what I find on that once barren world will offer me the strategic advantage I need to achieve my ultimate goal. Am I getting lower? This is peculiar. Weird. I really gotta work on that. Anyway, that's Ultron's story. So he came here. My freaking what? My headphone cord just got tangled up. What the fuck? How does that happen? These streams just get worse and worse. That's weird. Fuck. Now I'm playing with this. Not playing, like struggling, really. I really need to invest in some cordless. Anyway, speaking of upgrades, I am upgrading my laptop because it's been kind of pissing me off lately. And I need more space, so should be getting that soon. But that is Ultron's upgrade story, his story. Why is he in Ultron? Why is he in Ultron? Why is he in the game? Because he detected an anomaly. Now we got a lot to read. Look at all this. Ultron has returned. So who is saying this? I don't know. I'm trying to get a, but Doom chose to show restraint. Huh. Not saying who this is. Could it be Pym? Pym's not playable, so probably not. Screw it. I'll just IRL it until I figure it out. Then I'll change midway. To tell the truth, I scoffed when the invitation was first delivered to my floating fortress, the Liberia Celio. But even Doom occasionally judges too soon. After decades out of the spotlight, Emma Frost had suddenly found the audacity to throw another one of her gaudy galas. For some undiscernible reason, she thought it was proper to invite me to revel alongside the commoners. Okay. Is this Magneto? I momentarily considered wiping her pathetic little mutant island from the face of the globe for such an insult. But Doom chose to show restraint. Doom? Oh, this is Doom! I don't remember my Doom voice. It's Doom! That makes sense, she said Doom. Soon after Frost initially extended her offer, I was performing a scientific experiment designed to tap into the time-bending power of cornavium crystals. During the trial, I caught a glimpse of a possible future where all living beings on this planet, human and mutant alike, had seemingly been conquered by machines. Countless lives had been lost to the brutal battle that unfolded, and those that remained had been converted into nightmarish fusions of technological and organic matter. At the heart of it all, I saw the architect of this apocalypse, a face that I had not gazed upon in decades, the grinning, robotic visage of Ultron. I immediately changed the focus of my experimentation, attempting to prevent this dark future by using chronovium to erase any traces of Ultron from our timeline. But alas, the accursed time stream entanglement, unleashed by the reckless actions of my past self, had caused the flow of time to become complex and non-linear. I was able to successfully remove key moments from Ultron's past, as if they had never happened. But the mechanical menace itself still remained, and as a result of my tampering, I fear that Ultron may have been unintentionally alerted to my machinations. The next morning, a legion of my Doombots defied my direct orders, turning to me and uttering one simple phrase in unison. I am coming home. Naturally, I destroyed them all instantly, but Ultron's message had been received, loud and clear, and while I could not be certain that his targets were set on me, Doom takes no risks when it comes to personal safety. I would have to make a bold move to secure the temporal power needed to finish Ultron before he ascertained that I was his assailant. That is when my brilliant mind drifted back to Krakoa, home of the mutants in sight of their approaching Hellfire Gala. I was well aware that the entire nation had materialized here in my era. Torn from an earlier place in time not so long ago, every living cell of the island must have been bathed in chronal energy, the very kind needed to complete my work. And so, despite my initial misgivings, I realized the time had come to make my presence known. For while Doom has never been seen for festivities, he has always been one to seize opportunities, and the mutants have offered one far too great to go unanswered. So Doom is in the story now. He's joining the gala to party it up, but he has an ulterior motive. Okay, so that's magic. Queen of Limbos, da-da-da. Okay, so it looks like Wolverine and Psylocke. Psylocke? Oh, wow, multiple people. Interesting. You look like hell, Logan. That's my magic voice. Magic said, and I should know. I've been there. What is it? Darkchild? Yeah. And I should know. I've been there and back. You ain't looking so swell yourself, Snowflake, Wolverine replied, gesturing toward a huge tear in the Queen of Limbo's elaborate ball gown tear. Of course, gesturing toward a huge tear in the Queen of Limbo's elaborate ball gown. Gine? The frick am I saying? So much for high fashion, eh? What had begun as an opulent evening of dancing and dining on the shores of Krakoa had unexpectedly erupted into total chaos when Ultron and his mechanical minions hacked their way through a gateway and invaded the island. Every hero in attendance had immediately leapt into action to defend the mutant nation from the technological terrorists. But for Wolverine and his fellow X-Men, this battle was a direct assault on their home. It was personal, and Wolverine knew that when things got personal, they tended to get ugly fast. You're wounded, Psylocke said, placing a hand on Wolverine's shoulder, right above the spot where a laser beam had burned straight through his jacket, searing a hole into the flesh that it had once covered. I'll heal, Psy, Wolverine replied. Eventually. It's too bad these fancy clothes Emma made us wear aren't built for battle the same way we are. Oh, that was magic? God dang it, that was magic, not Wolverine. I should read that part ahead. Too bad these fancy clothes Emma made for us made us wear aren't built for battle the same way we are, Magic said. Agreed, Namor added, slicing his way through a trio of robotic drones with his trident. I came dressed for a social event, not a war. Maybe I can help you with that, Wolverine said. We just have to make it to the sextant. Oh boy. Wow, that's a little adult. Nah, I'm just kidding. That's the thing. Don't worry about it. It's just in the name. It's very immature. What am I talking about? The what? Namor said, raising a curious eyebrow. See, he thought the same. Psylocke cringed as she read the Sea King's mind. You better get out there. It ain't what it sounds like, you deep-sea creeper. I guess me and Namor were copacetic right there. Wolverine growled. The Sextant is a habitat on Krakoa's North Shore. It's where our youngest mutants live and train. And when they train, Magic added, they are required to do so in the proper uniform, of course. Well, what are we waiting for? Wolverine asked. Let's go get some gear so we can finish this fight. Wolverine slashed his way through Ultron's army, leading his fellow mutants across the battlefield toward the frick! Reading is hard, apparently. I'm a Dokkan player. Of the island. The edge of the island. The others added to the growing piles of scrap and circuits as they used their own weapons of choice. Magic with her soul sword, Psylocke with her katana, and Namor with his trident, to decimate the droves of dangerous drones. When they finally reached the sextant, Wolverine led them into Alpha House, where they found a storage chest full of uniforms. It's been a hot minute since I rocked the old blue and gold. Oh, dang it, that was Magic? Why does it always sound like, I always think her line is Logan's. It's been a hot minute since I rocked the old blue and gold, Magic said, reminiscing, and now she has an accent. I don't know. I'm not used to having so much of my body covered, Namor said with a mild irritation as he pulled on one of the form-fitting garments. Nor am I, Psylocke replied, but I find it to be a welcome change. I think it suits you well, Magic said with a smile. You know what they say, Wolverine said, popping his claws once more as he led his freshly outfitted squad back. Fleshy, what is wrong with me? Freshly outfitted squad back into the fray. The classics never go out of style. That's true. You can always sell them. Because everybody loves the classics. And there they are, dressed in the outfits everybody wanted to buy. This is a pay pig outfit, sadly. X-Men, unite! Oh, I could do that. No more, Ultron! Magneto shouted as he rose into the air on a wave of magnetic force. Krakoa is a free nation, and you shall not take it from us! Dozens of Ultron Jones raced in to attack the mutant leader, but with just a wave of his hand, Magneto crumpled the legion of robotic soldiers into tiny spheres of scrap. Consider this battle. Before the Master of Magnetism could complete his declaration of victory, he was hit with a powerful blast of energy unleashed by the one true Ultron. Magneto! Captain America yelled, racing over to the aid of his mutant ally. Hang on, soldier! We didn't both survive World War II, only to be taken down by some rusty pile of... The captain stopped himself suddenly. He had seen countless allies fall in the field of battle over his years in service, so he knew a fatal wound when he saw one. Magneto wouldn't last much longer. Oh shit, they killed Magneto? Do not fret, Captain, Magneto said, a strangely reassuring tone in his voice. I have died many times before, and this won't be the last. As the light faded from Magneto's eyes, Captain America paused a moment to wonder what his fellow soldier was talking about. Little did he know that the mutants of Krakoa had unlocked a secret that had changed everything, the secret to eternal life. At the dawn of the X-Men, Charles Xavier used a device known as the Cerebro to locate and contact other mutants scattered across the globe. What started as a simple tool soon evolved into the most important piece of technology in mutantKind's arsenal. Not only could Cerebro identify and track mutants, it could also store their complete genetic profiles and even their memories. But is it really them, or is it a copy of them? That's the question. Is it really them? They just think they're them. I know how this works. This valuable data was put to good use when mutants settled on the living island of Krakoa. Thanks to the combined efforts of a small group of X-Men with the specialized powers, if any of their fellow mutants met their demise, a perfectly cloned body could be grown in Krakoa's hatchery. Once that body was deemed viable, it could be implanted with the memory stored in Cerebro, completing the resurrection. Implemented protocols for all intents and purposes, mutantKind had become immortal. Has it though? But again, is it really them? Is it? I don't think it is. I mean, they act like them, but this is the whole philosophical thing, you know. But as Magneto's lifeless body lay on the field of battle, Captain America had no way of knowing this truth, nor did he know another secret, a secret that Charles Xavier himself had never dared to reveal, not even to Magneto. As powerful as Cerebro was, it was merely a machine. It was not inherently capable of distinguishing whether the information stored within it belonged to the mutants or other life forms. To Cerebro, everything was just data, and with the correct programming and formatting, that data could be applied to the very same processes that mutants had pioneered. In essence, anyone could be resurrected. Anyone. Or anything. It was a secret that both man and mutant alike would learn soon enough, in the most unexpected and frightening way possible. So you see, that's why there's mutated versions of characters that you can unlock. Because Cerebro brings them back as the robot form under Ultron's control. Is what I'm thinking. I don't know if it's under Ultron's control. But Cerebro doesn't understand the difference between the robot, so he ends up fusing the two together. See, that's the cool thing about reading these. You actually get a little bit of information about the game you've been playing. And you're just not seeing the things they marketed you to sell you and make you buy things. Very cool, man. Very cool. Look at that. Tony Stark. I'm guessing he's talking. Fun fact. The mutants built themselves a resurrection machine and didn't bother to tell anyone. Not so fun fact. Ultron managed to hack into Cerebro's resurrection protocols and brought himself back from the dead after we stopped his invasion of Krakoa. To make matters worse, that mechanical maniac stole Cerebro and jetted off to the mutant planet Arico. That's Mars to you and me, so he can reboot his plans for total universal domination. Not exactly what I'd call a win. So you're probably asking, Tony, what do you know? What do we do about Ultron? Or maybe we should call him Extron now? And my answer is simple. We turn him against himself. See, the reason Ultron was able to outsmart all of us, including me, one of the most brilliant minds on the planet, is because one of us has his level of pure processing power. Oh, none of us has his level of pure processing power. He's always a million steps ahead, considering every eventuality. So, if we want to actually take him down, we're going to need someone on our side who can think as fast as he does. And let me tell you, there aren't a whole lot of options out there. But fate might actually be on our side for once. When the X-Men terminated Ultron's functions, he abandoned his original form for something better, right? That means he left behind a lifeless but extremely advanced mechanical shell. I considered linking up to Ultron's discarded body and controlling it remotely, but that isn't what we need. that would essentially be just another guy in a suit. And we've already got the best one of those out there is. Probably talking about himself. Next, I thought of downloading Friday into Ultron's husk and letting her take it for a spin. But if something went wrong and he managed to corrupt her systems, all of Stark Industries' secrets would be his to use. And I've got a feeling he'd use them against us. So, that left me with one choice. Rebooting the original Ultron and hoping for the best. Sounds crazy, doesn't it? Yeah, that's what Reed told me. And T'Challa and Peter and pretty much everyone else. But don't worry. I'm not completely reckless. I'll be putting safeguards in place. And they should hold, for a while. That means until Ultron can figure out how to override them, he'll be on our side. Mostly. So we'd probably better make the best of whatever time we have. Who knows? Maybe he'll see his other more evolved self as a threat to his prime directive and try to wipe out the competition. That'd be swell. And if he happens to identify and eliminate any other potential problems along the way, like, say, that other guy in the metal mask who seems weirdly focused on getting his hands on Krakoa's supply of chromium, then even better. Sure, this could all backfire completely and horribly, and we could end up Ultron's techno-organic slaves. But have you got any better ideas? Didn't think so. So step aside. Tony Stark's got work to do. So that's why Ultron is not trying to kill anybody. Essentially, we have a good version of Ultron that we're playing as. Cool, man. I'm understanding a lot more now. I love this shit. May not be the most exciting thing to read, listen to, but I don't know. I'm into it. Hey, look at that. She's giving Doom a Krakoa baby or whatever. I'll go full screen from now on, though. Beautiful. What? We're talking. Is this? I don't know. Is this Emma Frost talking? I'll do Emma Frost for now, but I am Krakoa. I have not experienced silence like this in ages, since before the days my fellow mutants decided to call my shores home. Yet mere hours ago, the sounds of war echoed across my verdant landscape louder than thunder. Oh, this is an actual island talking. What up, Evelyn? Welcome to the lore stream. Yes. Tonight, my terrain erupted into chaos as the X-Men and their allies found themselves locked in battle against an invading force of automated assailants. When the battle ended, Ultron had stolen my people's technology and departed for Arakko, my counterpart on the planet once called Mars. If I were able, I would rush to Arakko's aid, but I am bound to this world, only able to watch as those who remain scurry to my most secluded corners to plan their next move. At the moment, my attention is on the Grove, the chamber of the Krakoan Quiet Council. Usually there are 12 members of this ruling body who convene to make the most crucial decisions for the future of mutant kind. However, only one of its delegates has currently chosen to enter these hallowed grounds, Emma Frost. Normally, any discussions here are held in absolute privacy, open to mutants only, but tonight an outsider has been summoned, the man known as Victor Von Doom. His presence at the Hellfire Gala seemed to raise concerns from many of my citizens, but the fact he stands here now, in this most sacred of places, is disturbing to say the least. It's good, that's good. What is that? I have a sneaking suspicion. Yet perhaps Emma's heart is in the right place for once. To a telepath like her, it is no secret that I have been suffering. When I traveled through the time stream to this era, my landmass absorbed large amounts of chronal energy, poisoning my once lush landscape. From what I can discern... I got lost for a minute. Emma truly believes that Doom's unique skills in the areas of science could help to extract that excess energy and cure me from my ailment. In return, Emma has asked Doom to assist my people in defeating the newly upgraded Ultron and reclaiming Cerebro. It is an allegiance that, on the surface, seems like a win for all mutants. So why is this deal being made in secrecy, without the approval of the rest of the Council? Because Emma knows they would never approve, even though this future version of Doom is not the same one from the timeline we once called home. The likelihood that he has mutantkind's best interest in mind is slim. Doom only serves himself, and no matter how good Emma's intentions may be, it is likely that her new ally has already devised a plan to betray her and steer the situation to his own advantage. Doom? Betray? Nah, he's only done that to himself. And Dracula, but not Emma Frost. She's playable. No, I'm good. Has already devised a plan. Yeah. He could seize enough power to save us all, or to wipe out any possible opposition from his foes. Not just Ultron, but also mutants and any others who might rise against him and resist his rule, like Null later in the seasons, in season 3. All I can do is watch as my fate is being decided, and the silence had never been more deafening. It's weird that a whole island is talking. I have to add. But there's the dude being traded. Evil Doom. This Doom is all over the place. Yeah, I figured. Alright. Ooh. Ooh, baby. Look at this. Hey, it's that guy. He turns on Ultron? Okay, this is Hawkeye. So how do I go about this? Do I go this game or more like MCU? I'll do the game. Being one of the most elite marksmen alive means I've been on my fair share of insanely dangerous missions. But I'm telling the truth when I say that your pal Hawkeye has never been on one quite like this. Ultron, or Xtron, as we're apparently calling him now, has infected all of Mars, or Areco, as our mutant friends call it, with some sort of fancy technovirus. Naturally, we stormed the place to put an end to his plans, but during the fight, he managed to infect a bunch of us. Two, including yours truly, and let me tell you, hearing that chrome-plated creep chattering away at my head nonstop is no fun at all. But at least I was ready for something like this. See, not that long ago, I rescued the Winter Soldier from a super-secret Hydra base. I saw that story. Those jerks had done a bunch of experiments on Bucky that left him with some sort of weird tentacles where his bionic arm should have been. He says again a lot when he uses it. It was a whole thing, and it was gross. But the point is, it also left him with an elder god called the Hive whispering in the back of his brain, beckoning him to the dark side. Man, this is a fucked up lore. Bucky told me that he manages to keep the voices in his head at bay thanks to a bunch of mental exercises he's learned over the years. Hardcore psychic reconditioning kind of stuff. And while I figured I'd probably have to use those tricks myself, I'll probably never have to use those tricks myself. Sorry, my algorithm messed up. We had a lot of downtime when we were hanging out in the intergalactic empire of Wakanda, you know? After Cap rescued us and swept us off to the future. Wow, this stuff sounds crazy when I say it out loud. Anyway, long story short, Bucky taught me new ways to focus my thoughts in order to push away anyone else who might try to control them. And it seems like I'm not the only one with mind tricks up their sleeves. Iron Fist is all about focus, and so far, that chi of his seems to be uncorrupted. And I'm guessing Magneto has some sort of psychic barriers on his fancy mutant brain. Between the three of us, I think we can finish this mission before Xtron finishes us. Lin Lee and I will have to clear a path through an endless swarm of mechanized misfits in order to get Magneto close enough to take back Cerebro. He's been saving up every ounce of his magnetic might to rip that giant gizmo right off of Xtron's ugly noggin. Then, if Maggie's got any juice left to spare, maybe he can reshape Cerebro into something new to help us put an end to that synthetic sleazebag once and for all. After the enemy's been sent to the scrap heap, hopefully he can undo all the damage he's caused. To Erico, to all my allies. And all my allies. But even if we erase Xtron from existence, I've got a feeling none of us will ever be the same after this. So this is mechanized Hawkeye talking. Still himself, even though he's a robot now. Same with Iron Fist. Technically, Magneto is a pay pig outfit, but he's in a battle pass type thing, so Iron Fist is 100% a pay pig outfit. Doom! No! Not Doom! He's like the hero or something, right? Oh, well, never mind. The first line. Doom betrayed everyone. Betrayed everyone. What a surprise. So who's talking here? Not seeing anything to tell me. It's just reading it out, maybe? guess. I guess it's just reading. I don't think anybody's talking here. Doom betrayed everyone. What a surprise. To be fair, the probability of that occurring... This might be Ultron. Because who else talks like that? So I'm going to talk like Ultron. Or the voice I gave Ultron. Just to be safe. Doom betrayed everyone. What a surprise. To be fair, the probability of that occurring was 99.9973%. So, anyone who expected otherwise was either malfunctioning, a total fool, or blinded by hope. For Emma Frost, I assume it was the latter. She had summoned Doom to her Hellfire Gala with the best of intentions, hopeful that he could be convinced to use his unique skill set to extract harmful chronal energy from the living island of Krakoa. Obviously, Doom took little convincing. He happily obliged, knowing full well that the raw energy would grant him nearly unlimited power to reshape the deeply damaged time stream as he saw fit. His first act was to erase Extron from existence, an effort that he boasted he had begun even before he came to Krakoa. As expected, Doom did not stop after defeating our mutual enemy. Instead, he turned his newfound might against his hosts, those humans heroes who joined the resistance, to overthrow his rule, along with their naively dedicated mutant allies. He now had the power to wipe out any who might stand between him and his goal, and he intended to use it. But, as always, Doom made a critical error. After Extron was reborn, his previous physical form was abandoned until Tony Stark revived and reprogrammed its firewall to fight against its other self. At that moment, Ultron's timeline diverged, and Doom only bothered to erase one of those paths. He left me, the original Ultron, alive, and I vowed that he would regret it. Not knowing that Doom was the one who had originally attempted to remove me from reality, I activated another Prime directive: revenge. Before eradicating all of humanity, Victor Von Doom, this fleshling, warranted special punishment for his actions against me as retribution. I would turn him into the very thing he had tried to destroy. How I love irony. As my unlikely allies drew Doom's attention, I used the distraction to pierce through his armor and infect him with my techno-organic virus. But all was not as it seemed. Inside Doom's metal shell was not a body made of flesh and blood, as I had anticipated, but one made of wires and circuits. The Lord of Latveria had sent one of his loyal Doombots to Krakoa and his steed, sacrificing it in order to keep himself in a safe distance from harm. The coward! As the Doombot ceased to function, Doom's own words rang through its speakers. He claimed that everything he had seen in his vision of the future had come to pass. Even with all the power he had stolen, he was unable to change the timeline after all. And in fact, his very foresight was the first domino that set all of this in motion. He underestimated the mysterious nature of time itself. I will admit, I took great satisfaction in knowing that Doom had been humbled. But that satisfaction soon faded as the chilling truth set in. None of us had the ability to control what was yet to come. All we could do was fight to make sure that the next crisis we faced wouldn't be the final one. This is Ultron telling this. Wow. So he kills the Doombot. Sneaky Doom. So that Doom you see on Krakoa is not Doom. It's a Doombot. Pretty clever, sis. And then the final chapter. Whoa! What's happening here? Adam West. That's not Adam West. Super Adam. That's not his name. This guy. So, it's over then? Spider-Man asked cautiously. The gala, Emma Frost replied. No, darling, the evening has just begun. Don't think he was talking about your party, Emma, Wolverine responded dryly. Not sure any of us are in the mood to dance after all that. I'm always in the mood to dance, Star-Lord quipped as he kicked the head of one broken Ultron drone into the peaceful waters beyond Krakoa's shoreline. Only thing I want to dance on is Ultron's grave, Cloak said sternly. I find that remark quite displeasing. Ultron's cold, metallic voice resonated with an ominous warning. He didn't mean you, Dagger quickly. That was more Emma. What is her? Oh, she has that weird voice. It doesn't seem to fit her face. He didn't mean you, Dagger quickly added as she swapped spots with her partner. He meant that other Ultron, the one who caused this mess. Yeah, Iron Man continued, placing his armored hand on Ultron's shoulder. You're one of us now, buddy. I hope. I lost my place. Then perhaps he can assist us in repairing the damage that his mechanical brethren did to this island, Psylocke said, surveying the destruction around her. Yeah, these voices are getting all mixed up. I try, whatever. Krakoa has seen better days, Storm agreed before turning her gaze toward the night sky. Arakko has as well. They will both recover soon enough, Magneto said, and they will continue to evolve. I am Groot, Groot said, gesturing towards the stars, and everybody laughed. Nobody laughed. That's like if it was a sitcom or the MCU. That's probably what would happen. Let's be honest. My friend says that if you need someone to keep an eye on Arakko for you as it heals, the Guardians of the Galaxy would be glad to help, Mantis translated. Protecting planets is kind of our thing, Rocket added. Plus, I've been looking for an excuse to get off your miserable mudball. I may have just the excuse you are seeking, Adam Warlock said, stepping forward unsteadily, his hand against his temple. Oh gosh, this is something else. I lost my place. What's wrong, Adam? Captain America asked, deep concern in his voice. I can feel him. In my mind, Warlock continued, the darkness has returned. Who could make a golden god such as yourself tremble in fear? Loki asked curiously. Only one answer, Venom replied. Null. I sense him as well, Black Panther added. I must make sure Bast is safe. Null rises again, Hela said with a smirk. Impressive. Don't go getting any ideas, milady, Loki sneered. Wait, Hawkeye said. I thought we destroyed Null with his own essence or something. Didn't we? We, moved that thing back and forth so many times. Had to happen, right? I sense him as well, Black Panther added. I must make sure Bast is safe. I read that already, didn't I? I did. Wow, I'm so good at this. Guess that codex wasn't a permanent solution, the Winter Soldier responded. Not only did he manage to survive, Mr. Fantastic said, examining a scanning device in his hand, he's growing stronger. Stars are being snuffed out as we speak. We've faced Eternal Night before and won, Human Torch said. We've got this. Easy to think. Easy to think. That's exactly what you say. Easy to say, Matchstick, Thing retorted. But this ain't Dracula. This is the actual god of darkness we're talking about here. Ben's right, Invisible Woman added. How are we supposed to confront one of the primal forces of the universe? Perhaps by calling on one of them ourselves, Susan, my dear, Namor responded, looking toward the stars. I only pray they are listening, Adam Warlock said, or we are all doomed. I love that. So yeah, they basically tell you what's going to happen the next season in the story. But that's the story bit. That's the story bit of the stream. Now, usually we do a gameplay scene as well. We will. Probably going to play as Ultron and the like, but let's get through some of these battle passes. If only I read this before the end. I'd have to break this up. I'm trying to get up. Oh, is that? That was the first one. Alright, let's get these real quick. Oh yeah. Forgot this was a battle pass skin. Cool. Psylocke. Fully covered. Look at that. That automatically gets equipped. So apparently they're going to find a way to give every skin these type of entrances. Or I heard something like that. If they did, that'd be interesting. Because I don't know how they do that. Because a lot of these skins actually work with the background and everything. So not sure how they'll pull that off. But it'd be pretty cool if they do. So that's done. Rock on, baby. That's not rocking on. Cool. That's the rock on. I'm glad this is in the battle pass. Look at the squirrel. What a squirrel. Then there's that. But I like the one I have right now, so we're going to keep it there. That's that. I just like to get these like single-handedly because it amuses me, but obviously since I'm on stream, I'm not going to do that. Be kind of messed up. There's her fancy outfit. I actually have her snow outfit equipped, but I will equip this, yes. Ultron banner, pretty cool. And gold. You know, I didn't think about it, but I probably could have just got... Yeah, I'd rather not even say it. May have felt it myself, that's all I'm saying. Redeem it all, baby! It's the Black Widow, Black Widow. I like that little writing there. We'll equip that. It's pretty cool. Strut it. I do think that she gets some really good outfits. It's very unfortunate that for the most part. That's pretty cool. I don't know how to play as her very well. Kind of wish I did though, because she gets some really good outfits. In my personal view. Finally! I have a good Luna Snow outfit to put on her. So when I do eventually play as Luna Snow, I can kill 101 Dalmatians. She doesn't get a thing. That's kind of nice too. Let it snow, let it snow. That's not snow. Alright. I already bought that. For the story. Same with Hulk. I didn't have any Hulk outfits. So now I do. Got a cool Hulk outfit. Look at that. Joe Fixit. Can he fix it? Yes, he can. Equip it. Which automatically gives us this. Looking good, dude. Looking good. Flip a coin. Any coin. The DC crossover. Cool. That's that. Redeem it. Let's get some Captain. Same with Captain. Well, actually, that's a lie. I have the armored outfit for Captain. So I do have a sick Captain outfit, but this is cool too. I don't know. I might keep it on him, to be honest. I like that one a lot. Plus, I can look like I'm important. It's Ultron, no! That's cool. I didn't know he was an artist. From Shielded Briefcase. Gotta get my papers. Pretty cool. I will not be equipping it, though. Yeah, buddy! A good Iron Fist outfit. Finally! I hate his default. This is more similar to his classic style, like his classic comic style. With the yellow bandana. Hell yeah. Equip that bad boy. Got this. I haven't seen this in a while. Get punched. Kind of weak, but it's something, so I'll take it. This is nice. Fire in his eyes. This fire burns and all that. And the final. No, we'll do that later. Oh, she sits down. Ha! That's cool. Let's buy it. Yeah. Now you can play. Yes. That is copyright-free music. Nice. I finally have an outfit for them too. Frick yeah. I've seen this in other people's MVPs. It's pretty nice. Let them dance. Hey, it's the song that plays. Nice. Whoops. It would have been funny if they actually had them dance together, but I guess you can't have them both on the scene. His mask comes off. Oh, he puts it on. Okay, I see. And then it disappears. Yeah, let's equip it. This is nice too, honestly. I mean, I think I'm gonna keep rocking Emma and Jeff, but this is nice. I like this one too. And that's it. I already bought that. And you can't reuse these, so let's go ahead and buy it. It's the first time I've actually gotten these, I think. Because these don't go to the next battle pass, so... Alright, that's it. Well, wait! We're not done yet. So... Chat will go back on once we're done with this situation. We are also going to buy the robot pack. Let's go. Damn, how'd I get so much? Y'all know. Now I got a good outfit for Storm too. Let's freaking go. And my boy, Mr. Fantastic. That's my main right there, buddy. Magneto! Robot Magneto. Oh, that's sick. He's being reborn from Krakoa. Nice. We'll equip that. We'll equip that. We'll equip. I kind of like the outfit I have on, but I'll equip it. Oh, I got Jeff. Forgot these were in here. Nice. This is everything, huh? Oh, hello. Cool. I've seen this, but I've seen it like in the game, not first time like this. There's Spider-Man in the back, yeah. Automatically equip. Ooh. Metal sword. That's kind of fire. Ooh, Emma. Make it rain. Hey, I've seen. Oh, that's what this was. I saw somebody do this. Yes, please. I got so much with her. All right, let's go. Yeah. Nice. Little spray.
The ultimate storm has arrived.
She got a kinky whip right there. I saw them do it with Venom. All right. Oh, cute. Ooh. That's cool. So where'd my clone go? It's gone. Ha. Finally got one of those. I can show people how happy I am to play the game. Or if I'm sleeping, or if I'm like, yeah. Or I'm like that. I'm crying. I'm literally crying right now. What is this? Oh my gosh. That's how he changed his colors. You know what's fucked up? This is what Multiverse, they kind of had something like this. This is what they should have did. They should have made it so that you changed in-game. The fact that they didn't make it 2 separate outfits. Could you imagine that? Wow. Who knew you could do such a thing? Is this? Hi, robot sword. What up? I'm angry. Whoops. Got emotes. The final reward is this? Cool. I got all the goods. Alright, so there's that. Go ahead and pop this back on. So usually when we do these, we're going to also end it by playing some matches. Last time I did do competitive, which was a mistake. Because I'm playing with characters I never played as. Or I don't play with often. So we're probably going to rock something like... The main character is obviously Ultron. Emma Frost, we'll play as Emma Frost. Which I'm pretty decent with Emma Frost, but not like... You know, challenge ready. There's Doombot in the background, which I now know of. We'll do a few matches with some different characters.
The higher the pressure, the more dazzling the diamond.
We'll start with my favorite, Emma Frost. Probably plays the main people in the story. So, Magneto, Emma Frost, Ultron, obviously. I'm trying to think who else was. I mean, Tony was in it, but he was kind of a big deal in the story. That's speaking roles. Maybe Hawkeye. I suck with Hawkeye, but
I'm as flawless as
we'll
they
see.
come, darling.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds.
I'd like to say I'm decent with Emma Frost, but I've actually not played with her in a while, and I don't know any tricks to make her much better than she is, but still fun.
Only the years of unnecessary pain and strife you caused my people.
Finally, I can chill from all the reading. These lore streams are necessary because nobody else is doing it.
And yet there you
Somebody has to teach. Somebody has to teach you about the lore.
Starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I forgot what button that was. There we are. Emma Frost is getting a debuff. Heal me! Heal me, somebody! Or not. Where's everybody? I will say, playing as the Thing is super fun. I'm sad that I did not get that outfit through the comics. Because I found out later, after it was too late, that you could just get the comics, get the code, and then cancel it without spending a dime. So, technically, that was a free outfit. It's just a color palette switch, but it's a color palette switch I'll never have now. It's one I could have easily gotten, because I saw it way before it was too late. I haven't played this game in a minute, so I'm definitely going to be rusty. Where are you running to? You know what? Thanks for the assist. I guess. I should probably use my shield more. Yeah, let's not do that. Get the shit! The shark, the fish, you know what I mean? You know the thing. I got him! Oh no, not clobbering time. I really should use this more. I gotcha! Now who's Groot? And that doesn't make sense because I'd still be Groot, but I mean you'd still be Groot.
Power like this is worth waiting for.
Never miss.
Hit him! Ah, they got me. Imagine going online and playing quick play. What a fool. What a foolish thing to do. And killed by a guy who's not even a Hawkeye main. Truly sad. That's alright. Because we're still going to win. Or not. It's alright. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry about it. There's a squirrel girl right there all along.
I found one of
Here we go. Why is nobody coming to me? Okay. Why is nobody on my team? What the fuck? Who you at, bud? I understand the thing not being affected, but why did nobody else start walking towards me? What the fuck? Why would I do that?
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
They did not protect. Oh, come on now. Oh boy. Ah. Is nobody around? Like, I didn't see anybody on my team. No heals, no nothing.
was make me angrier.
I mean, I know it's quick play, but you can still attempt to play, right? Play is in the name. Oh, you broke it. That's not cool. There we go. My heals. Break it. Oh, I should have grabbed him. Yeah, get your heals. There we go. Teamwork. Look at that. Imagine that. Teamwork does truly make your dreams come true. When you wish upon a star, you get Jeff in the face. Ah, I missed. Ah, I missed. Give me the thing. Yes, no. When you wish upon a diamond, you will kill Jeff and miss your hit. Get the heals. Gotcha, bitch. No heals for you, bud. There we go. Let's get some heals. This guy.
I suppose that helps.
I missed. Let's see if it'll work this time. No. Get rid of this guy. Don't get rid of me. Oh boy. Back. Stay back, bitch. Stay back. I missed.
Only 60 seconds left.
Oh man. Didn't work out the way I thought it would.
Just what the doctor ordered. Maximum.
All they
Damn, that Iron Man can't get nothing off. I've never seen Maximum Pulse cupped so many times in a game. Poor guy.
There's still a chance.
Poor guy. It's clobbering time. Yeah. Who wants some fish for dinner? 'Cause I'm cooking. Oh, okay. Not enough.
10 seconds. Double KO. That's 3.
All they did was make
They
me
hit a checkpoint.
angrier.
Now might be a good time to stop them.
You know, you don't have to be the best in Marvel Rivals. You just got to be good enough to get gold. That's my view, anyway. I don't care about Celestial and all that crap. Plus, it's quick play. I mean, I would like to get better with Emma, but I'm just not at that point. Damn. Probably aiming would help.
I suppose that helps.
More range than I thought you did. Oh, God. I'm on the ground now. There we go. Get rid of that guy.
People now, Magneto.
That's one way to do it. Teamwork. Good job, team. You beautiful individual. See, we can do it.
You stop them in their tracks.
All I do is take their soul. It didn't work. Damn, you're a slippery little mother, aren't you? Clobber yourself, bud. Ah, missed. Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over you dying. Your death, your final breath was not as beautiful as you probably thought it would be. Maybe I can get it to work this time. Thank you. Finally. And you know, got a bubble and it stopped it. Oh, son of a. Come, squirrel girl.
You can't be
You'll
rid
have
of
to
me
keep
so
fighting until we
easily.
have a winner.
Come on, we can do this. We can win.
Pulse
Now or
charge.
never.
Coming to help.
The chaos.
You got them all.
I didn't get them all. They did, I guess. We won. See, didn't even have a trouble.
Big victory. Big win.
A total sweep. Seriously. Wow. Couldn't get one maximum pulse off, but I guess he won. Alright, well good for you, bro. So who else? Ultron, obviously, he's a main dude. He's the new Battle Pass guy. I'm quite looking forward to a gold and purple version of Ultron. Hopefully they don't mess up the skin. I think it'd be cool if they make the skin gold. And his like wires gold, like purple. If they reverse it, I don't know if it'd look that good, to be honest. Like if all this silver was gold and then the purple was his wires and his lights, that would be sick. I think that'd be a nice design. Now, they probably already showed what the gold skin looks like for him, but that would be a cool one to see. Next season, I might go back in the lab, get my gold back. Also, apparently they nerfed Fantastic, so that's not cool. You probably looked that up.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
You can shoot fast, bub, but I can heal even faster. Wanna put that to the test, old man? Maybe later. Right now, it looks like we're on the same side. Getting harder and harder to keep track these days.
The battle starts in 5,
I have the heal beam.
3, 2, 1.
Let's roll.
All you need to do is capture the mission area.
Let's fly.
If I
Murder all
can solve this problem by
robots. Not robots. humans. Obviously.
Enemies on approach.
Got this. I got you.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Get him. Oh, there's a flyer up there. I'm really not good with flyers. If that's not obvious. Oh, where the frick? This guy came out of nowhere. Oh, what? Oh, Hulk killed me.
I am fundamentally immortal.
Odd. Could have swore Hulk caught me, but okay. Wow, this team is kind of OP.
You see, this is why I protect my flesh.
They're already like taking over the base, so
That's what happens
we pretty much lost this one, is what I'm saying.
Fundamentally immortal.
when the mission is
Oh no! Wow. Too focused on the base.
Wish to survive, you must prepare me. Impressive technology.
control lost.
Stop moving. He's hulking out.
Fire! Pulse cannons and arguments.
Why is it not working? Good Hulk. I was really focused with this guy.
Control seized. The perfect hit.
You owe me now.
Let's try this. Man, I'm good at this. Is what I'd say if I was actually good at this. Because I killed Jeff. Kill when it matters, you know? Coming over here with you.
Disappear.
Oh, you're gone. It's gone. Oh my goodness!
You see, this is why
Wow, that was something. What the freak?
maximum pulse.
You've captured more than half of the mission
Wow.
area. Keep going.
I guess Hulk can do that. It's not even season 3 yet. He's already killing a flyer, bro. I mean, it's me, so it's not like you're getting anything out of it. I'm not like an Ultron main or anything, but still pretty freaking impressive.
Squirrel girl. That felt kind of mean.
The area's almost yours.
Helping. Have to try and heal that person. Have some drones. Wow. Can I miss any more than this?
Keep fighting until we have a winner.
What is this match we're having right here? Oh, he ran. I can heal. Somehow we won despite me not helping much. On that. I'm so sorry. I swear sometimes when I play as Ultron I do decent. That was not one of the times. Wow.
Is flawed on every
Wonder.
level and beyond repair.
Not everything's accurate.
seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Oh, there's my favorite life-hating robot egomaniac.
And you are my favorite stinking obsolescent flesh bag.
Wow.
Same team today?
Today,
The battle starts in 5, 4,
Let's win.
2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I'm glad they had a good flyer.
Bad guy is a bad guy. No real difference between any of them.
Enemies on approach.
I'll get stuck behind shit. That's fine.
Ready again.
Pulse charge. Fire.
I know how to go down.
Area is yours to capture now.
Take you down too. Already? Damn.
Capture the mission area.
Wow. I was stuck.
No worries. I've got your back.
I'll be honest, anybody could have been the one to kill me right there. Okay.
They
I
look
hope.
like they mean business. Think you're tough.
Dang. Wow. They're just kind of hanging out in the corner there.
That's 3.
was illogical. Recalculating.
No, they ain't playing this time.
Make yourself useful.
This should protect me.
Their team's capture
I'm
progress.
so
is
sure it's gonna be
past
gone by the time you even
waypoint.
see action, but sorry. Expected more people out here.
Control C's.
Oh my.
They look like they mean business.
You would have failed without me.
Probably not so sure about that.
System rebooting.
Got this. Let me get this, idiot. There's health right there. You should have taken it. Got your back, everybody. I can heal your ailments away. I'm a good guy now. Yeah! Get stabbed, idiot.
Double
Yeah, get killed, idiot.
capture more than half of the mission area.
Take that, Jeff.
Supernova! Look who just showed up.
Once I learn how to aim, you are so dead, bud. Oh my gosh. Somebody had me in their sights and I could not get away from them.
Anyone willing to help?
Control
Even trying to speed away. They're kind of holding out a little bit.
I'm
So useful.
This shield should be
Almost
nice.
got it.
We gotta go. To be fair, I'm not being a very good healer either, but...
They look like they mean business. Invisible? That's much better.
Get the drones out.
maximum pulse.
Ah, frick. Couldn't get away. I already used my boost, so.
Maximum pulse.
Looks like he got to use his maximum pulse.
Double kill.
Oh, she changed outfit.
Chassis online.
I was just showing off. Wow. Maybe I should try to kill him. That probably would have been the move.
The age of Ultron begins.
This human material, get out of here. Human-made art and pottery
Attack. Get ready.
displeases me.
That's some serious armor you got there, Stark. Well, thanks, kid.
This human face displeases me.
Not really. I mean, why wear an iron suit when one face works just as well? Yeah, I'll take that into consideration.
Much
for my
better.
Next model.
A lot more robotic looking.
Embrace perfection.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area.
I do like that Ultron, the reason Ultron is kind of a support makes sense when you look at the story, because Tony Stark made this version of Ultron more of a support type of guy. So it actually makes sense.
One step closer to saving the world.
The virus takes hold.
I have a shield, but no complaints.
I already have a shield. Take another.
Yours to capture now.
Wow. I didn't have any health to survive that, I guess.
I'll outlive every single one of you.
Man, they got some good people on there now. What are you shooting at? There's somebody here?
Embrace perfection.
I can heal. Well,
Extermination.
oh man, I nailed this.
Make yourself useful.
This fucker here. Oh my gosh. Between Iron Man and Hulk right there, I couldn't do anything. So.
Well, good to knock off.
Control lost.
Was illogical. Recalculating.
I don't know how it is to play Ultron on the PC. I bet it's a lot easier. A lot more fun, but more than likely.
Supernova!
Not this time. Oh, fucking hell. Seriously? Hulk out of nowhere? No, Johnny Flame. Okay. Who was dead? This dude came out of nowhere.
Double kill.
Even though they had another flyer on their team. Where'd he come from? Man, come on.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Maximum pulse!
Suffering severe damage.
What the freak?
Pulse cannons end arguments.
Double kill. That's 3.
That was illogical.
That's cool.
Recalculating.
It may take a miracle to win this one. Yeah, we probably shouldn't be going in that little window, guys. Just gonna call that out. Look at, man, come on. Yeah, you run now. Oh my gosh.
My friends are here.
Well, clearly Ultron is not my main.
Well,
He can be fun to play as, but he does take some like real work to get good at playing. Yeah, he was doing pretty good. I'm not surprised by that. All right, we'll do one more with Magneto. Oh, that was art. What? It showed when I died. Weird. All right, we'll do one more. We'll do a Magneto run because he's a big part of the story. I mean, Tony's in the story. He makes Ultron, but I don't think we need to do that guy. I usually only do like a few matches anyway. So we'll do Magneto and call it. The show must go on. Except right now. And then tomorrow I might just record some videos and I won't do any streams.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
All right. Here, Magneto. Where's...
Be wary. No timeline exists where Magneto yields.
Whoa! They changed the voice! They can do that? No fucking way! It's Ultron Magneto! Why don't they do that more often? I've never heard them do that before. I've never heard them change the voice during the skin. They didn't do it with Wanda?
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Has finally arrived.
What?
Tell me why I should introduce you to scrap this very second, Ultron. My encoded virus could make mutant-kind immortal. We have beaten death before, Aaron. It came at a cost.
The battle starts in 5,
Wow.
4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I'm shocked by that. I can't believe it. Here, Magneto. It's a shark, guys. Yeah, nice. I distracted her. There's Spider Dude.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Damn it. Damn it. Wrong button. Oh man. Oh my gosh, do you have enough people on me right now?
I'm good to go.
Time out.
Like, dang, dude.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Is that Magneto that made that noise? What the hell? Oh, I nailed it.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Why is nobody here? What the fuck? Also, I messed up. If I swung the sword, I could have killed Iron Fist.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
I guess it's me because they're winning. So.
I preferred the tiny robot over the giant squirrel.
I agree.
You shall not be harmed. Armor up.
That is so weird. I can't believe they changed his voice. I've been waiting for them to do that. I was panicked. Now I know they can. I want them to do it with all of them. Like, they should have did it with Punisher. That would have been fire if they did that. We got the Frank Castle from the actual show with that. Come on, Red. Come on, Red. That would have been awesome. I didn't know that was on the table. Now it's on the table. I want it all the time. That's probably why they did it. They don't do it. Wrong one. Always the wrong one. Oh, nice save. What the hell is hitting me? Oh, okay. They're fighting back. Nice. Teamwork is what I call that. I missed it.
This is your big chance.
On the move again.
That was a fast break.
Armed and dangerous. Judge, jury,
Man, what's that? Yeah, teamwork. Go, Frank.
better make this count.
We win! Yeah! I don't think my claps work.
Victory.
I wonder why my soundboard's broken now. I haven't changed much. I don't know. Peculiar. Maybe resetting it'll fix it. I don't know. But there you go. Damn, Magneto looking fire. Alright, we did it. We got a win. My soundboard is broken. Gotta play with that. Pretty cool though. And that has been the lore stream. I should probably make a playlist for these. Looking forward to season 3. We got everything. You win. That's right, we win. I'll do all these missions later on my own time. There is only... I do want to buy this. I don't have enough. But I do want Frank Castle a lot. But, you know, we'll see. Anyway, I'd already spent money on this game, so there's no need to do anything extra right now. I think I spent enough today. I think it's quite enough. I got an achievement. Galactica's Rise. Unlock a Hellfire Gala gallery cards. Okay. Cool. So that was a stream. Thank you for this experience. I hope tomorrow my SSD comes in so I can upgrade and I can stop dealing with memory issues on this PC, laptop, whatever you want to call it. We could do things a little bit smoother. Maybe even the streams will move smoother. I don't know. Probably. Or at least I'll get these videos up faster. But thank you for watching. This has been the lore stream. I hope that you learned something and you're ready for season 3 and you know everything that's going on and how we got here. For now, look at Emma. I am gold, as you see. So I will be getting that sweet, sweet gold Ultron skin. Feels good. I don't care If I'm gold 2, that's high enough for me. Thank you. It's been a long one, but it's been a strong one. Till next time. No Skeletor tonight. That's surprising. Peace. Gotta pause, Russell will cut me off too early.